Welcome to Big Ten Saturday on Peacock. Today in Seattle for the 116th time, it's Washington versus Washington State. On this day, there is no in-between. You're either purple for the Huskies or you are crimson for the Cougars. Each side quite familiar with what's on the line. The Apple Cup is what's at stake. It is the first time the game has taken place in September, but it does come with a familiar feeling. The most hated rival awaits on the other side. And here come the Cougars. Thanks for being with us. Welcome to the broadcast booth. Paul Burmeister alongside Colt McCoy. The feeling.
First time in 1900. Welcome to the Apple Cup. Leighton Smithson takes the knee. And Washington State quarterback since the mid-80s. Javinsky Schlembaker the back, quickly out of his hands, and quickly a first down for the Cougars. Out to the 44-yard line goes Josh Meredith, and back to the left of Mateer. He's already 1 for 1. Eyes downfield, make it 2 for 2. Josh Meredith with his second first down grab, and this one puts Washington State inside of Husky territory. And his big running back, Schlembaker, right next to him. Here comes a blitz from the linebackers. Out of his hands, another first down. Easily taking advantage of that soft corner is Chris Hudson. His first catch. And
he's smart.
They converted their only third down so far on this drive. Mateer, linebacker blitz, sets up, and another catch at the 8-yard line. Josh Meredith with his third. This is going to be about a yard, just gets their last player off the field. Wayshawn Parker met at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Javon Parker hit him first. .43rd start in the pocket, evades, and lets it go late. Slow starts continue for the Huskies. Cougars produce a 3-and-out. First quarters. Tough start here this afternoon in the Apple Cup. McAllister, no rush, gets away a solid punt. Tony Freeman from his own 38. He's got some space around this side, and here he goes. Tony Freeman untouched till he got inside the 30-yard line. Mateer back across his body and incomplete. Blitz didn't bring him down, Colt, but the blitz won. Bryce,
confusing for a young quarterback.
Dean Janikowski, the veteran, from 43 yards out, 75% for his career, and that is right down the middle. We'll call it 44 yards, and his project here in Seattle has just begun. First drive for his offense netted -1 yard. Will Rogers sets up the screen to Coleman, gets a block, he's got a lane. Stiff arm at the finish. Good.
And a good start to this drive here for Washington.
Play action and a completion down to the 30-yard line. Kaleki Latu from DeGraff. He wears 86. Back to the air. That's a nice pocket. To the end zone. Giles Jackson. Touchdown. Huskies.
Love him. When they start rushing Will Rogers, he just steps in, chips the defensive lineman, and gives Will Rogers just enough time to get this ball down.
Will Rogers 5 for 6. Grady Gross up and in. Giles Jackson.
Washington State offense to get it first.
Third down and 1. Wayshawn Parker, and he got just enough. Picks up 1.5. Brian Parham, linebacker, with the stop, and the chains move for 28-year-old offensive coordinator here calling the shots for Washington State. And back to the air, dials up a pass, and why not? And a good spin move to pick up a first down. Chris Hudson, couple of grabs, now they're operating inside. Moving in a hurry, this time he lets one fly toward the end zone. Penalty marker late, incomplete, but the Huskies on Kyle Williams. Elijah Jackson, one of the starters back from last year.
There was some
defense number 25, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Fence on the 23-yard line. Hudson in motion and back to the air. Stepping up, and he can go inside the 10 and into the end zone, John Mateer.
Now, he's going to come off the line right here on a pressure. There he comes. And nobody contains the middle of the defense, and John Mateer, so athletic. Such a great runner, so dynamic. Runs it in for 6.
Extra points, sails up and in. Cougars respond to the Huskies' touchdown with 7 points of their own and run it at a high level. This is his season to do so. A couple of tight ends and Jonah Coleman, the tailback. Play action, hits that back foot, first down. Jackson with a good cut out to the 39-yard line. They dial up another blitz. Sideline shot. Boston. First down, Huskies. Take the reverse. They give it inside to the freshman tailback. Nice job of breaking tackles to the 25. First carry for Adam Muhammad is a good one. Chains. Oh, drops the snap. He got on it himself, but down to the 28, and that's a wasted third down. Loss of 4 to win that one for the Huskies. 45 yards out. Kick is up, and his field goal is good. Never got too high, never got too low, and that steadiness, consistency is what he strives for. This time runs out to the right in trouble. And now back to his left and a little low. Late flag comes in. Incomplete. We have 2 flags in. One came out right when the play.
Defense, number 8, that penalty is declined. Personal foul, face mask. Defense, number 9. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot, first down.
Is behind the rushes.
And they bring the blitz, and Chris Hudson around the right side. He finds the edge. First down, Cougars, and then some. Cameron Fabiculanen, the safety event. Still time, play clock down to 5. Mateer keeps it, dumps it, incomplete. A happy feet there as the rush started to cave in.
And as he wants to get to the next level.
This time fakes to Coleman on the move. Lets it go deep for Giles Jackson. Got it! His second big catch down to the 40-yard line. Now they're going to hustle up and get right back on it.
I mean, take a look at this route by Giles Jackson. Here he is right here. He's going to run up, stutter his feet, get the DB's hips turned. Will Rogers is just going to throw it down the hash, and Giles Jackson goes and makes a huge play here in this second quarter.
Giles Jackson in this game already a touchdown catch. That Rogers to Coleman, head of steam, and a stiff arm and a strong finish. Used all 230 pounds to get the best of that contact at 10. 3rd and 5 for Will Rogers. Nice pocket to the end zone. Too much for a side end Kaleki Latu. And Rogers hasn't missed a whole lot today. Brady Gross 1 for 1 today from 44 yards out. This one from 42. His Apple Cup is off to an excellent start after he made the game winner in the final seconds last year. Not bad after leading his team to a 2-0 win. You sat behind Vince Young, not a bad player to learn from either. From the 4-yard line, Smithson. He's had a couple of good returns already. Penalty marker comes in as he kind of rammed right into that contact and gets out to the 33-yard line. Steve Barron, our referee, we've heard from him quite a few times already this afternoon.
Personal foul, face mask, number 24 of the kicking team. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run, first down.
And Washington State benefits once again. They'll march that 15 yards closer to midfield. 3rd down and 10, and not knowing where the blitz is coming from. They only bring 4. Mateer dancing underneath. Good choice and a first down. Down to the 35 goes the tailback, Wayshawn Parker. Patience and accuracy, and a big play for Washington State, gain of 16. Amazing hustle. Spent 90 minutes at lunch getting that one done. Escapes, and Mateer eventually goes down. Penalty marker late, but a sack back to the 44-yard line. Jacob Bandez in.
Foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty enforced in the previous spot.
Cougars took the first lead. Now they find themselves down by 3. 6.5 till halftime. Little hook shot over the middle, and this could go. Oh, he's tripped up at the 10-yard line. Chris Hudson had an open lane to the end zone.
Your guy.
Yeah, they told us he was the most reliable player on the offense. 3rd down 1. This time it's Mateer. Didn't get a lot. It looks like he got about half a yard past the chains. He gets 1 yard. Wants to throw over the middle. Nowhere near Kyle Williams. Had a step on the quick slant, but the ball sailed over his head. 2nd down goal. Right back to the passing game. Mateer tries the right side, has some room. Look at that time. And fires a fastball inside the 5, incomplete. To bring up 3rd and goal from the 9. Cooper Mathers. Five-man blitz off his back foot.
Just a little bit quicker than what he wanted to. They went back to that same little screen across the middle. Tries to touch it in there, just barely misses it. Possibly a late hit right there. Ball's out. Oh, it's pretty clean, but you know, try to avoid those as best as you can, John Mateer.
Janikowski from 26 yards out, and he missed it. Pulled it from the middle of the field, and a spot here on 3rd and 3. And an empty backfield. Williams quickly to Coleman. On the perimeter, the Cougars are there.
Flo, we're built for this.
Mateer gonna pass. Oh, he's got some room, fires, that's a nice pass. Out across the 30 to the 34-yard line, Josh Meredith. His 4th catch today. Down by 3, he's got all 3 timeouts left. Pocket, dancing, looking, and lets one go. Has an open man, he's got it. And still rolling down to the 29. Tony Freeman on the receiving end. Career he has a long of 55. And this would be from 42. Mateer wants to move it to the end zone. Too much. And a late flag.
That's going to be holding on number 9. Thaddeus Dixon. It looked like Kyle Williams had a step on him, and Thaddeus just pulled his jersey.
So 3rd down and 20. See how much they can get back here. They do still have 2 timeouts. They rush 4. He keeps it himself, and here he goes. Jean Mateer skipping inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown. As a 23-yard touchdown run, now a 25. And the extra point sails through.
Hey, as soon as John Mateer gets the snap, he's falling. The running back right through the middle. Now the receivers pick up some blocks on the edge. He sets it up.
Huskies get it to start. Keith Reynolds from his own goal line. Reynolds to the 25 and makes it out. Turns 3rd down and 1 into 3rd down and 6. Rogers against the 4-man rush. Over the middle. That's a completion. Little bit short. It'll come down to the mark. Denzel Boston on the crosser. When Rogers was at Mississippi State, hopes he can bring him back here. Jonah Coleman. Good cut. And now a race. Stiff arm. and another. Kapenagushikin finally pushed him out, but that all well throughout the whole game. Running game has them right here on the 31-yard line. Now the play action. Rodgers back over the middle, complete, and a first down. Still rolling. Inside the 15. True freshman time. 3-yard line for a first. Rodgers quickly out of his hands and a catch inside the 10. Giles Jackson pushed out of bounds right away. Gross good today from 44 and 42. This one from 24. Gross is 3 for 3. And those 3 points bring Washington to within 1 of Washington State. This time they had 3rd and long. It was 3rd and 20. Mateer ran for a touchdown. Penalty. Sack. Goes down to the 19. 2 separate penalties there, about 2 seconds apart. Alfonso Tuputala for a loss of 6. And we'll check in with Steve Barron.
Holding. Defense number 3. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Boyle.
It's just something you can't do right there.
Mateer from the shotgun gives up the middle. Nice hole. Breaking tackles and a good cut. Wayshawn Parker. True freshman down to the 25-yard line.
Wayshawn Parker right here, falling behind his left tackle. Makes Cameron Broussard miss. Wow, that's a great run.
Play not provided by Mateer so far for the Cougars. 1st and 10. 4 men on the rush. On time and on target. Spinning out for a first down is Chris Hudson. Picked up an extra 5.
Good run after the catch.
Kulalasi, the tailback. Out to the right, another touch pass, another one on target, and another touchdown Cougars. Josh Meredith.
State, watch this protection here as John Mateer just moves out of the pocket. Right, Cooper Mailer's going to stay in there. The running back's going to stay in there. Make sure the edge is secure. Really nice touch pass by John Mateer. Floats it out there to his boy Josh Meredith for 6.
Oh, we knew he had a strong arm, but he got out the pitching wedge a couple of times there on that drive. Nodding his head. Similar background to what he had. Will Rogers puts it right on Denzel Boston. Good catch there on the 50-yard line. Looks like he'll have just enough to move the chains. Ethan O'Connor was the corner, but that's a pitch and catch backdrop for him to have that being around football, listen to play calls his entire life. Cam Davis, good hesitation and then a burst. And an excellent finish down to the 40-yard line. Davis remains the tailback. Davis up the middle, hesitates. And he got out there just enough. Davis has been the workhorse on this drive. Giles Jackson, the wide receiver, with a key block for that. Rodgers still looking to throw. Have to keep it himself. Absorbs a hit there on the 26-yard line. Edson again there. Loss of 1.
Nice stop by Washington State here, making them settle for a field goal.
Brady Gross, good from 44, 42, and 24 so far today. Porter just barely got that one off. And Grady Gross stays hot in the Apple Cup. He had the game winner from 42 yards out. Purple in the crowd senses a big 3rd down here. Mateer, Williams, no first down unless he reached for it at the end, and he might have. A little extra surge. And it's 3rd and 7. Here comes a linebacker blitz. Mateer with his legs and run out of bounds. And no penalty. This
Doesn't get the snap. Everybody else is ready to go. He's a little late.
10th penalty backs him up 5. They take a shot there. Now he's got some work to do. He gets out to the 24, well short of a first down. Denzel Boston, someone they want on the field every chance they get. 2nd down, Mateer himself spins out to the 42-yard line. Good enough for another right now. 2nd down 4. Matier drills one on the near sideline. Intercepted. Picked off by Thaddeus Dixon. And he's got blockers out front. Dixon out to the 38-yard line. In the Apple Cup last year. It has another one here, and boy, did his Huskies need it. 8:14 left. Washington State leads by 7:40 left. We're about to find out. Jonah Coleman kicks it outside. That was a wise choice. First down, Huskies. Now inside of Washington State territory. Really tough here. Third down and 14.
Big call right here.
They bring the safety blitz. Thrown behind Rashid Williams. Makes the catch, but he's 5 yards short. Linebacker blitz. Matier over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off by Ephesians Brysock.
The ruling on the field is an interception. First down, Washington.
Out. He jumps it. Matier doesn't throw that bad of a ball. But Ephesians just jumps in front of the ball. And I'm not sure if he caught that. I think that ball might touch the ground here.
After review, it was determined that the pass is incomplete. It will be Washington State ball, 3rd and 10 on the 33-yard line.
Play 3rd and 10 again. See what Steve Belichick comes up with. Five-man rush. Matier, sideline, short of the first down. Cal Williams, no catch.
Quarterbacks want to be in. Down.
Right to the air on the rollout. Sets up, lets it go deep. Giles Jackson, got it! Jackson with a monster afternoon. Sets him up on the 24.
That is a big-time throw for Will Rogers. He took a lick as he was throwing it, but watch Giles Jackson. He's going to run, fake the corner, run the post. Makes another big play down the field. Got the breath knocked out of him.
Damon Williams, 2,700 yards rushing in high school in Phoenix. Hands off inside. Coleman, bowling ball inside the 10. First and goal, Washington. Jonah Coleman, the tailback to the left of Rogers. Coleman, patience, and dropped in the backfield. Just made it back to the line of scrimmage. Rogers looking left, firing left, knocked away. Denzel Boston almost had it, but Stephen Hall, the captain, makes the play. Clock stops with 1:18 left. Back to the air. Rogers, crosser, Boston, pushed out of bounds. Denzel Boston got down close, touchdown to go ahead. Rogers, option, pitch, didn't get it. They stuffed him. Cal Thornton, the captain linebacker, with a game-saving play and a loss of 1.
I mean, the 6th-year senior, Kyle Thornton right here. Just watch the flow of everybody. They're already into the short side of the field. Washington's running an option route. Kyle Thornton just finds his way, makes sure the quarterback doesn't score, and tackles the running back. You can't ask for much more from your stud, Kyle Thornton. Well,
John Matier. Victory formation in the Apple Cup, takes a knee. The clock will do the rest. After losing 9 out of 10, penalty markers come.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 94 of the defense, 15-yard penalty, of course, previous spot, automatic first down.
Fittingly, the 16th penalty against Washington will end it. Jake Dickert and the Cougars come to Seattle, and they will take home the Apple Cup.
This penalty also includes a 10-second runoff. Please reset the game clock to 16 seconds.
They get the clock figured out. It will eventually tick down. There it is, 16 seconds left. Will Rogers' first Apple Cup did not go the way he planned. Jake Dickert and his Cougars. Now the clock is ticking. John Mateer, Jake Dickert will celebrate an Apple Cup win over the Huskies, 24-19.